Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see.
Good evening, welcome into WCU Esports. It's playoff season here, and round one sees the third seed taking on Bradley University. WCU, like I said, third seed, so taking second overall on their semester in the Valorant standings, just beating out, I believe it was SSU by one map in the rankings. Yeah, it would be SSU who WCU beat by one individual map. SSU and UARC from teams that we've seen so far this year on the top side of the bracket. On the bottom side is going to be Hendrix and Western Colorado. So things will get interesting here tonight. There's your bracket for you. First round coming in very shortly. UARC versus Leathernecks. Hard Rockers, a fellow RMAC team, taking on SSU. Missouri State White taking on Hendrix College. And WCU, obviously, here tonight, taking on Bradley University. Should be a good series for both of these teams. And obviously, we'd love to see a good series all around. Map 1, we will be going to Corrode, where Western will be attacking first. Map 2, we'll be going over to Pearl with Bradley, not Baylor, with Bradley attacking. And then map 3, taking a quick stop over in Abyss, where once again, Bradley will be popping on first. We'll take a step away from casting, but let you guys take a look at things as these teams pick. If things go slowly, we'll get into the action in just a moment here. Game 1 in this best of 3 coming to you guys in just a moment.
Closely, I've
Well, it seems we're now just about locked in, and we are ready to go. It's going to be Wiko on Vise, Uwu on Omen, Viper from Turtle, William on Fade, Donnie on Neon for Bradley, and then WCU, we're going to see Sam on KO. Interesting pull. Dave on Clove, Mixu Jet, Gummy ISO, and Deadlock coming from Mustachio. So a very different roster from what we've seen so far this year for Western Colorado, but something that I'm excited to see how it plays out. Going into tonight, too, just taking a look at the average ranks of both of these teams, it's going to be a very, very close battle. Just assigning each rank value points and then averaging out to about where things should be. Just off of current rankings, not worried about peaks at all at the moment. I'll get the peaks set up between matches, but current ranks, it's going to be a 7.2 average across the board from Bradley U, which is about gold 1, and then WCU averages out to about 8, so gold 2. So it's really just it should be a very close, hard-fought battle start to finish tonight. And Mixie with a quick shot onto Ghost, or onto Uwu. Donnie finds Mario, but Mixu finds Bacon in exchange. Gummy now finding Donnie. And that Clove Smoke going to be huge for the Mountaineers, at least for the time being, as they look to hold off on this plant. They've already got it down. Gummy finds both of them. Triple kill for Gummy, starting things off round 1. That's the words I was looking for. Goes for Western. Round 1. Jeez Louise. It's been a night. We're just getting started here, but a lot earlier than the previous couple of weeks for WCU, or at least a couple of the weeks this semester, where they started at 9:15 and 9:30 local, which is pretty rough, all things considered. WCU looking to try and set up fairly heavy onto this B site. And that Viper wall gets triggered early. As Dave gets picked off. Mario looks to find one. Mixu finds Donnie. Now it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Bradley. But Mixu finds Uwu. Plant is down. It's got to be Sam, who doesn't quite find Wiko in time, so it will be evened up on the bonus.
Come on, please. Thrifty. Next time we'll use wooden sticks. Make it fair.
It's like Western going for a pretty decent sized save as a whole. We do see Mixie with a Vandal, a Stinger from Sam, a Guardian from Dave. But a classic for both Mario and Gummy. And Dave almost finds Donnie. Turtle. It's a standoff right now. And Western will use this time to now rotate. Sam gets picked by Turtle. So does Dave. Mixu finds one, though. As Mario gets picked off by William. And now it's Mixu and Gummy for the Mountaineers. Mixu will find Uwu. Mixu goes in for the plant now. And Gummy with a great position. Gets blinded. But finds both of them. No way! Gummy hiding in the corner, blinded, able to get through the full blind, and then pick off Bradley. Silence is key, and Gummy proved that he has it. Mixu now with ult, but probably going to just save that for a little bit. Save that for a rainy day. As Mixu finds Turtle. Setting things up quickly for the Mountaineers, and they're going to move in pretty harsh onto B site. Sam just missing his shots slightly. Mario gets found by William. Dave finds one. Gummy got found somewhere in there, and now it's Mixu and Dave. Dave will find Donnie. Sees the Omen, which Mixu finds. And Mixu distracts the Reyna, finds them anyway. And Western will go up 3-1. Western able to go for their full buy loadouts right now and still have a bit of money to spare, whereas Bradley will have to take a little bit of time to just save up. We see a Sheriff, a Stinger, Classic, a Shorty, and I don't quite know what Williams got. But the Fade, not the Reyna, my apologies. And Mixu with the jump up finds Turtle instantly. And he finds one, trades for it. And Sam about to find himself face to face with at least one of Bradley. He'll find one. He tries to find the other, but he's distracted him well enough. And now Wiko very low. And gets picked off by Dave. For the Mountaineers. 4-1 now. Holding on to their advantage. Mixu does go for the buy, opting to keep his ult for when he needs it. Looks like the Mountaineers might be pushing towards B site, which Bradley is kind of stacked up to defend right now. Mountaineers spraying a bit through B. But they might be rotating out, trying to get over to A site pretty quick. That Fade might have a line of sight in just a moment here. Which will find Mixu. Mario trying to cover that flank, and the Mountaineers opting to play slow for a moment. And now it's all on Mario as a couple of the Mountaineers just get, or as three of the Mountaineers, Dave, Gummy, and Sam get shredded. But Mario finds William.
30 seconds left.
And Mario will get hit in the back line by Uwu.
Control the space. Control the
Turtle will find Mario. Sam at least knows where Turtle is. Donnie finds Dave. Dave gonna just come back to life and try and jump on in. Goes for the spray, doesn't find anyone.
Last player standing.
But Gummy and Mixu get flanked by Donnie, and now it's all on to Sam. Who has vision of Spike. He's got the spike and he'll start moving towards A. Little does he know, there's no line of sight onto A. Donnie trying to get this an insane pixel
30
peek.
seconds left.
Sam will get the plant off, and now he has to try and hold down the fort on his own. He gets the suppression onto both.
One enemy remaining.
Now Sam in a 1v1 against Wiko. Won't get it in time. Wiko will get the defuse with plenty of time to spare. And this is going to be a close one, start to finish, folks. Keep in mind, I know it says seeds 3 and 6. I know I've been talking about that, but that doesn't mean much. It is seeds 2 and 3 on the semester from both respective divisions, just seeded between A and B. The only different weapon right now is going to be from Mixu for the Mountaineers, who has their ult, or is going to be the Phantom, but Mixu has his ult ready. So quite the interesting choice here, but Bradley with a lot of money to spend, a lot of economy on their side. But Uwu finds Sam, Gummy finds Uwu. Now Western will start pushing towards this A site. Looks like they're going to actually rotate off. Dave has a line to see Wiko.
Poison's gone. One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, but the Mountaineers collapsing in. They find Spike. Gummy will be able to survive. He runs off and starts this plant. And it'll all be on William,
Planted.
who was a really tough who was a really tough site to see where he needs to go.
It's you and me.
And Gummy will be in the one-on-one. Will lose it, but the Mountaineers know and will shred through. Mixu shuts down William, and the Mountaineers take that one, re-extending 5-3.
Here. Lock the sight. My territory, my rules. Not ready yet. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Breaking them.
Wow, I just realized I remuted the mic while I was taking a drink of water and forgot to unmute. Anyway, great round for the Mountaineers as they set up their lines of sight, working together. Gummy finding 3 in that one. Now it's going to have to be a slight eco round for Bradley. So we see William getting that Marshall, or that Outlaw, I believe. Marshall. 4 Sheriffs and a Marshall is an insane combination. I think the Mountaineers trying to bait that A-site push. As Mixu finds 1, and they're going to push hard on B now.
No escape. Blocking movement.
Mixu trades, but Gummy able to clutch out that one. And now it's a 4-on-1 in favor of Western, and it's all Uwu with ult. But Uwu, only with a Sheriff, going to have a very difficult time. Tries to get that smoke out. But he'll get chased, and Mario will find him from across the courtyard. 7-3 now for Western Colorado. Be a long line of sight again from William.
Get out of my way.
And this time, Mixu with the ult online and active with the Vandal, no less. As Western Colorado starts pushing towards A site. And Mixu gets shredded by Uwu. But Donnie trades. But now it is all onto Sam. Spike is down, or Sam has Spike. But a long way to go for a single KO. And Turtle will sneak around behind, finding Sam. What was a very well-defended position from Bradley, but right at the swap, WCU leading 7-4. This could be very telling and very determinant who wins this one based off of this round right here. Looks like it might be another heavy A-site push from Western. And that's a full game crash for me. Sorry about that. Don't know what's going on. We'll try and get back in just a moment here. And yeah, we'll just figure it out.
exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in.
Alrighty, and as I get things pulled up, we are back now. Something, a critical error happened there, but it looks like Bradley did end up taking the round right before the swap happened. Again, don't know what that was,
Spike planted.
aside from just a terrible,
One enemy
terrible crash. But it's William and Mixu will find Uwu, and Western will get a pretty easy defeat.
Oh, was that important?
I think I know what's going on, and it's just something that's going to have to happen tonight. Now Dave going to have this scope down mid.
Drop in a smoke.
It'll be Mixu and Sam. Mixu barely clinging to life right now. Sam's still looking pretty good. Western rotates fully off of B, and it looks like Bradley maybe gonna try and capitalize on that one.
Throwing net.
But Turtle down. Defender spawn. Finds two. Gets found by Gummy.
planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh, and Dave finds two. But Gummy will find Wiko, and WCU will be able to move ahead 9-5. Starting out with 2 defuses in a row on that B site.
Thank you. Whew, I was sweating. Forgive me if I overextend. Old habit.
Turtle does find Mixu very quick, though. It's going to be Sam. And Mario on B site. Mario trying to engage and force the spread from, or force the overspread to come from Bradley. But William finds Sam. There is one flanking. It is Turtle flanking from B long, but Gummy finds two with the Sheriff from downtown. He finds three. Speaking of three, it's all on William to find this spike.
One enemy remaining.
Turtle finds Gummy. It's a 1v1. Dave just needs to survive and hold the spike position.
30 seconds left.
But he doesn't, and Turtle will clutch up.
screen down. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Bradley found that round. Now Western trying to defend this. Gummy does find Turtle, though. And Western with a really good position to keep holding down this B site.
30 seconds left.
And Gummy will find the 1v1 once again against William. But he'll win it this time.
One enemy remaining.
And Western will take that round, extending their lead once more.
Thank you. No charges. Bouncing vacuum deactivated.
Every choice matters.
Mountaineers looking to try and put themselves even ever closer to winning game one. As Turtle finds one, Mixu answers. Gummy finds a second. Spike is now down. But it does get picked up pretty quick. Mixu gets taken by Turtle. Turtle finds Gummy. So now it's Dave.
Last player standing.
Ooh, never mind. I was going to say it's Dave and Mario, but now it's just Dave. Or now it's just Mario, and Mario will get picked off. So Bradley closes that gap even closer. The economy, though, not too detrimental for the Mountaineers or for Bradley, so both able to get a decent buy spread this round, at the very least. Bradley a little more worse for wear than WCU at the moment, but just about the same nonetheless. And Mixu going to be going for Econ using his ult. So we'll see how this works out. The Mountaineers about to get this flank off with two. So we'll take a step away and go back to just waiting to reload, get back in. So it's going to be a rough set to try and keep things going. But I'll give you an update as best I can as I figure it out. I'll let you know how other games are going as well as we see them go online and get going. Take a step away here in casting as we get things reset once more. Oh, never mind. It looks like we're just going to be right away into it. So we won't need to take that much of a step. Maybe. Nope. And Western did end up winning that round. Goodness gravy, don't know what's going on today with this PC. But the Mountaineers will be down by 2 at the moment. Ooh, and through the smoke, Sam will even things up just a little bit, finding Donnie. It's like Mixu trying to wait for this flank. He'll stand back with a much better angle, but Dave will be the first to engage. Ooh, never mind, it'll be Mixu. And Mixu will smoke. And Sam almost finds his mark. But it seems like Bradley has forgotten entirely about the spike.
One enemy remaining.
But Gummy
30 seconds left.
will find Wiko. I don't think that's Gummy. I think that's Dave finding them. And it's just a bug in the overlay.
Match point.
But match point for the Mountaineers now. 12-7. Map 1 could be for Western Colorado if Bradley is not careful. Be Mixu encountering all of them. Does get a quick headshot onto Donnie. Dives out. And Dave will find Turtle. And Mixu will have to retreat out. Wiko finds Gummy. As Dave is certainly in it.
Planted.
But Wiko finds 2, so now it's all on to Mixu and Dave.
Last player standing.
Now it's all on Dave. Try and close this one out now for Western. Dave finds 1. Dave finds him! Oh my gosh! Dave getting the quad! We'll have plenty of time! And Western takes game 1, 13-7 in a spectacular finish. Goodness gravy. Dave spraying to find the Prowler. And in finding the Prowler, finds the Fade as well. WCU take the top 3 in the way of the combat score. Mixu 28-11-2. Gummy quickly following 24-12-4. With Mario and Ubu both doing what they needed to on the map, but not quite able to be quite as highly ranked. We'll take a step away here for game 2 in this best of 5. Best of 3, sorry. WCU leads 1-0 after that Corrode win.
Discontent, I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
More than lovers, destined to find one another. Like lightning and thunder, can't have one without the other. It was written in the stars. We can't be torn apart. We are linked together, forging fire forever. We are linked together. Past the rings of Saturn, across the Milky Way, where it's raining diamonds, we'll return someday. Speaking without words, in perfect harmony. I'll run away with you to another galaxy. It was written in the stars. We can't be torn apart. We are linked together, forging fire forever. We are linked together.
Well, as we get ready for game number 2 in this best of 3 series, WCU leading 1-0 at the moment against Bradley University. We're going over to Pearl. Mountaineers on the left in green for the moment. Bradley on the right in red. We'll see a Vise, Sage, Jet, ISO, and Clove from the Mountaineers, with Chamber, Killjoy, Raze, Omen, and Fade for Bradley.
No charges. Rip and tear. Flash placed.
As we get prepared, though, in this bye phase, WCU looking to spread out 2-2 with Mixu pushing up mid, which I think is exactly the correct choice for the Mountaineers. And Mixu finds one early as Gummy starts pushing up mid a little bit. I'm surprised that Mario didn't see anyone flanking. Gummy wasn't prepared for that one. Now it's a quick push onto A site
Planted.
as it's Mixu and Mario hanging out in A link, with A Flowers being pushed by both Sam and Dave. Mixu looking to try and start a proper flank now, at least for a moment, but now WCU looking to really try and push hard on the point. But Turtle finds 2. Mixu starts to defuse,
Standing.
and now it's all on Mario. And Mario will stall Turtle long enough, and then Donnie will also fall. So at least a couple extra deaths for WCU to help out with the econ, but a huge buff now for this round in favor of Bradley. But Western with a very, very heavy defensive push. Dave holding down B long. Will move.
Careful.
And Dave will find Uwu. And will be able to get up and get this weapon as well. So now a Bucky for Dave. Mixu gets picked off by Donnie. William now planting.
Spike planted.
Dave finds Donnie. And now it's a Spectre for Gummy as well. WCU slowly reclaiming some weapons with the man advantage right now.
Flash placed.
Drop in a smoke.
Sam gets found by William. With the block on the Gummy,
One enemy remaining.
who gets knifed.
Standing. Well, that's just grand.
And Dave will get it. He won't get the ace. Or he won't get the penta, but they will take the round. WCU gets a sneaky defuse off against Bradley. Also, current update from across the bracket. Missouri State White currently 1-0 against Hendrix College. Hendrix, of course, a team that we saw earlier this year from WCU. In bracket, game 1 was 13-1 for Missouri State White on Bind. And Dave gets picked off by Turtle immediately. But Mixu finds Wiko, dives out, remains at full health and full shields.
Face your fear.
Show me a target.
And Gummy will find Uwu. As the Mountaineers now trying to set up here on B site. And Dave or Mario will get found by Turtle in the back lines. And Gummy saw 2 on point. Gummy finds 1. He escapes around another.
Destabilizing.
30 seconds left.
It's very interesting here because Donnie almost playing like he didn't need the spike. But now Mixu able to walk out. He'll find Donnie as he plants. And Gummy will find Turtle in response. WCU takes the second game. or takes round 3, not the second game. Sorry. My apologies there. But Dave with ult online, the closest for Bradley is going to be Turtle 2 away still. Mountaineers with Gummy 2 away, Mixu 2 away, Mario 3 away, and the only one who's far for WCU right now is Sam. But a great line of sight on B long from Gummy. But it will be Sam engaging first, I believe. Never mind. It's going to be Mario who does find Turtle. As now Mario and Dave back off. But Sam is on A site. But 2 found mid. Dave will be popping in, trying to get this kill to stay alive. Donnie finds 2. Now Dave effectively just has to dive in.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, and he's just a little out of it. And Mixu not prepared for this flank on the left. But it's even, 2-2 now.
In the cold and dark.
Here on Pearl. WCU defending, which is a little difficult of a map to defend. I find that Western has more success on the attack here. Bradley looking for another heavy A-site push.
Launching thorns. Retrieving flash.
But Mario will find Uwu. But now Western setting up very heavily on this B or on this A site. And it's going to be a B site heavy push coming from Bradley. And the Mountaineers now realizing that.
Spike planted.
And Mixu will find Wiko.
On my mark.
And the Mountaineers with 5 starting to push towards point. They block long sight. Sam will find William. Takes the Vandal. Mixu goes for the defuse. Gets blocked. Or gets the block from Sage.
Enemy remaining.
And it doesn't matter what happens. WCU will be thrifty winning that one. And they get the team kill against Bradley.
I know what must be done.
Great display of team camaraderie from the Mountaineers. But William will find Dave instantly in mid. So it'll be Mixu engaging next. Mixu finds one, dashes out, gets found by Donnie in exchange. So it is Sam, it is Mario, and it is Gummy who have to play this out for WCU. And as Mario gets found in mid,
Retrieving flash.
has to be Gummy playing smart. But Bradley loving this middle attack on Pearl. And they'll play it slow, now pushing over towards B site, but WCU not quite sure as to what's happening.
30 seconds left.
No more thorns.
And the Mountaineers now know that it's going to be B site, but Sam in a bad spot. Line of sight, long from Wiko, who will find him.
Focusing. Making cover.
And Donnie will pick off Gummy. Bradley will take that one, evening it back up. It's a back and forth slaughter fest.
Whatever happens,
Even just 6 rounds in.
panic. Trembling is bad for your aim.
Pretty consistent spread of weapons from WCU. It will be Mixu using their ult. Looking for someone mid. Mixu will find one, dashes back. Stays alive, but gets a quick pick.
Drop in a smoke. Have one of these.
As Gummy finds William and finds Spike. The Mountaineers now going to play a little bit of defense. And Mario falls, but Gummy trades. In a great position for Western as Sam gets to play B long and stall out against a team that doesn't have Spike right now.
30 seconds left.
And the smoke for Sam will allow him to rotate back to that defensive B hall position.
One enemy remaining.
Sam finds Dave. Wiko finds Dave. Or Sam finds Uwu. Wiko finds Dave. Wiko knows where Sam is. Misses the shot. But it doesn't matter as WCU is just going to collapse in. Mixu finds the final kill. And WCU goes up 4-3. With how Bradley's lining up, expect to see a lot of ults be dropped here onto A site. Namely, they're going to probably approach off of this KJ. Control.
Face your fear.
And there's the Fade ult. Dave getting sprayed at. Doesn't win against William, but Mixu will find William. Finds Donnie. Finds one. Can't find two, but WCU in a good position right now. 2-on-2 with position and with Spike. Gummy finds Turtle in the 1v1.
And that's the end.
And now it is all up to Wiko with 9 HP. Who has to defend against both Gummy and Sam. Wiko will need to get 2 kills, take 0 damage, and get the spike. But Gummy will find Wiko. WCU goes up by 2 now. After having been within 1 this entire defense so far. But I like to see WCU on this defensive side. I like their attack on Pearl. So if the Mountaineers can hold at this pace for their defense, they'll end up doing very, very well for themselves in the long run. Surprised we didn't see the KJ come out from Bradley. Wonder if we're going to see it onto A site or maybe B. I think we'll see it on A as they try and spread out some of Western's defenses.
You want to play? Let's play.
We see the chamber come out, or the chamber sniper come out. As Bradley now looks down B long.
Blinding press. Blaster destroyed.
The Mountaineers now lining up very, very well in B tunnel. Trying to play defensively. B Hall as well from Dave, who gets sniped by Wiko. Again, that chamber ult going to be imperative for Bradley's push here. There's the KJ backline against Gummy. But Gummy able to snap onto Turtle quickly. And Mixu holding over on A. I don't quite know what he's doing there.
Duty is not over.
And Mario will find the rev onto Dave.
Oh, no peeking.
And then finds a pick onto William as well. What a revive coming from the Sage of WCU. But Western finding just about everyone they can. Donnie finds Dave instead. Sam gets found by Donnie. Donnie on a triple right now. It's got to be Gummy and it's got to be Mixu.
Stopping fire.
Gummy finds one. Mixu finds, or Donnie finds Mixu. Now Donnie looking for the ace. And he will find it. With just fractions of HP left. Donnie cleans house for Bradley. Five to 4 the map score at the moment. WCU still in the lead, but only barely. And it's going to be a fight to the finish here on Pearl. The Mountaineers pretty well setting up here on A site, and it's going to be telling what's going to happen with Bradley. But Mixu finds Donnie immediately here on A. I'm expecting to see an attacker Killjoy come out from Turtle momentarily. But Sam gets the corner peek onto Wiko. And Sam trying to distract low while Mixu is perched high. What a great line of sight here from Dave as well on this long sight line. Distracts William just enough.
Drop in a smoke.
There's quite a lot for WCU to be able to do, but I see Mario starting to lurk on that far back side. Could be something. Just as long as he's set up well. And he won't win the fight against Beacon. But now it's a hard TP onto B site from Uwu.
30 seconds left.
And Western, I think, recognizes it. Gummy will hear it. But be ready for that Killjoy flank. As Turtle gets picked off, or Turtle picks off Sam, but gets found by Gummy.
One enemy remaining.
And Dave will find two himself. At least starts the defuse, but will yield it to Mixu as Dave has his ult already. But Mixu will get the defuse off with plenty of time to spare. 6 to 4 now. Western loving the read on that Omen flat, or that Omen TP far sight. I'm still surprised we haven't seen Turtles KJ come out yet. Or the Killjoy ultimate come out yet. My apologies. Is more what I was trying to say there. But I love what Mixu's doing. Playing slow, trying to get set up. And though he tries to escape, he doesn't quite get it. Mario tries to set up as well, but now it's going to be free push onto A site for Bradley. But they're going to util dump, just getting in, trying to make sure A site is fully clear.
Spike planted.
And Gummy will find William. Finds the Killjoy robot. Dave will smoke going in. Gummy's trying to flash. There's the Killjoy, but Dave going to go for the defuse anyway. Ooh, he will back out. A 4-on-3, WC in a really tough spot. I think they're just going to go for the save. Play it smart, play it safe. No reason to overextend here. 6-4 on defense. Now 6-5. And they'll get to keep a good amount of their kits. So now Western can full buy, not have to worry about anything. Gummy can buy from Mario, and he will. 3 ults online for the Mountaineers. The only ult for Bradley is going to be that fade. Makes you going to be able to use knives. Gummy going to be able to use the one-on-one, and the revive from Dave could be pivotal here. Makes you tries to find one, doesn't quite get the connection. But Gummy right there. Gets blinded, gets his double tap active. Doesn't quite beat out Uwu though. And Dave will find Uwu in exchange. Mixu finds Donnie. Turtle finds Mario. As now Western has to try and recap B site. As Dave falls, gets the revive. And he'll get the pick. So he trades well. Mixu finds William. That spike is now down. And the Mountaineers, though they have no idea, now they know where Turtle is. But Mixu will find it and extend WCU back up 7-5 right at half.
Switching sides.
In a great position for WCU now. This is exactly where we saw them going into the swap last time. Except they're on attack first. 7-5 lead for WCU. So we'll see what they can do here on Pearl. Might be a better defender map than attacker, but we'll see what all happens. WCU now in red. This pistol round could be a lot for either team. That bonus round having not found results either way quite yet, but still something to be wary of. It'll be Mario carrying Spike, Gummy, and Dave to support as Sam and Mixu look to go for that B long to try and draw attention. Now Western will start rotating over to B site, figuring that A is very well defended. And Wiko sees Mixu, neither gets found. Mixu and Wiko about to have this 1v1. Mixu gets the shots off in time. Sam finds Turtle. Plant gets down by Mario. Now the Mountaineers set up very, very well. Gummy on death's doorstep. Mixu and Mario not too healthy, but Sam
My blind is
and Dave. Dave gets picked. Sam finds Uwu. Sam can't quite find William or Donnie. And now it's all on Mixu to save.
One enemy remaining.
And Mixu will clutch it up with a triple kill. And he'll escape the spike just barely as well. WCU up now 8-5. And able to get some moderate buys on this bonus. Couple Bulldogs from the Mountaineers alongside a Ghost and a Stinger. Or and a Spectre, my apologies, not the Stinger. And looks like at the moment 0 buys from Bradley. They are looking to full save this round. But mixing with this Vandal is going to be a problem. Unless Wiko finds him. Now Mario has a Vandal. Gummy finds one in William. Gummy starts to move in. Fakes the push in. As Mario goes in, Dave finds Wiko. And the Mountaineers up 4-2 with a decent bit of health over top. Spike gets down just in time. Donnie does find Mario, though. So now it is a 3-on-2 in favor of Western. And Sam looking to maybe try and set up the flank. Dave finds one. Tries to find the next. Can't quite get it. But Gummy will find Turtle. The Mountaineers will be able to rotate away and survive. 9-5 your scoreline right now. WCU on this attack. Doing very well, but that was the bonus round. So a lot could happen now with both teams able to buy a lot more of their kits. The Mountaineers going to push pretty heavy up that A restaurant site. It's going to be just a bloodbath here in just a moment. Donnie finds Dave. Mario finds Donnie. Turtle finds Mario. Turtle finds Sam. Gummy finds Turtle. William finds Gummy. And now it's all Mixu.
Be faster.
Who's going to try and rotate, I think, over to B site. No util for Mixu. But if he can win this fight here against Wiko, he puts himself in a really good spot. But he won't be able to do it. Wiko just with more health. But a great scoreline here. 9-6 in favor of the Mountaineers at the moment. We'll see what both of these teams can do. The Mountaineers looking to try and close this series out here in 4 rounds. And Bradley looking to keep their playoff hopes alive to go to Game 3 by winning out 7. Now the Mountaineers looking to try and change things up, go for a B-site push. And Dave will find Wiko thanks to the sightline of Gummy.
Dropping smokes.
William finds one. Dave finds another. Mixu finds Donnie with a quick pick. Sees the feet of Turtle. And just like that, the Mountaineers find a lot of possession as Dave gets blinded by Uwu. And Uwu takes him out. But Mixu able to flank over. Find Uwu. And WCU will put themselves into the double digits. 10-6 the score right now. Western with almost all of their ults online. Quite a few ults just about ready for Bradley. And a lot of Valorant left to be played if things aren't done and executed to precision for either of these teams.
Keep up. Careful.
It's you and me.
Blocking sight. Careful.
Well, no charges.
Flash placed.
Drop in a storm.
One enemy remaining.
Great play there for the Mountaineers. Forgot I was muted as I again went to go grab a quick snack and some water. But Missouri State White, quick update from our side of the bracket here, has already beaten Hendrix College Black in a standout statement series, winning that one 13-1, 13-4. The Mountaineers with a very decent A-site push, not knowing how good this is going to be for them. As Bradley has completely forgotten about the site. Or not forgotten, but they've fully moved off. Uwu finds two because of a very weird shot chain or weapon change. Mixu finds Donnie. Mario finds the rev onto Sam. And now it's Sam, Dave, and Mario. Mario finds one. Gets found by another. Now it's a 2-on-2. WCU hasn't found the spike plant yet, as that killjoy has to be respected. And Western could just very well push onto this site. And now Dave will go to get this plant down. As that KJ is just right there. Finds him. It has to be Sam. Sam with 1 HP at the moment. Gets found by Wiko. Dave has to get a pick here. And he won't. Turtle gets the quad. And Bradley will keep this one at least within grasp. 7-11 for Bradley. Or 7-11. WCU still leads, but Bradley in a fight to try and stay alive. Mixu with ult online. I wonder if we're going to see... No, Mixu's going to get the buy. I think Western trying to get the full buy this round and then use Mixu's ult as a backup as necessary next. And it's a weird spread buy coming from Bradley at the moment.
Spike dropped.
As Western pushes B, or pushes mid plaza. Mixu finds Turtle quickly. And Dave gets found by Wiko on that long, or on B long. Gummy about to find Uwu. So is Mixu. And at the very least, the Mountaineers trade there. Western going to start pushing back. Sam unknowingly about to find Donnie. Gets him through the wall, though. And the Mountaineers are slowed. They're still in a good position. They just got to hold this long sight. Wiko coming around. Finds both Mountaineers get found. Sam with 11 HP. Not much left to be done. As he no longer has spike. He doesn't have position. 30 seconds. I think Sam, in this situation, you might as well go for it, but you have to get a spray and get lucky on a double pierce. And Sam will find it! With 11 HP, Sam finds it, putting the Mountaineers on the doorstep of advancing. Oh my goodness! Sam! Take a bow for that one. Goodness me. Don't know how Sam pulled that one off, but he did. What a great clutch play there from Sam I Am. In that moment, he certainly was. WCU going to be going for a pretty harsh push down this B long. At least it looked like it for a moment, but they're going to start rotating over now as they see openness in mid. And I wonder if we're going to see the Mountaineers fall for something that we saw happen last semester in the spring. Oh, Sam just barely. And Sam will find Uwu behind the box. Mixu will find Donnie. Now Mario planting not in the normal spot for Pearl A site, but it'll work for the Mountaineers as they get that plant off with plenty of time. Dave getting shredded here, gets flanked by Wiko. Sam picks off Wiko in exchange. Gummy finds Turtle. And now it is all road on William, but WCU will clean this series. 13-7, 13-7. Great fight from both teams. But WCU proving to be locked in just a little bit more this evening. Oop. Map 1 was over on Corrode. Map 2 on Pearl. Mixu at the top of that scoreboard there. Donnie, Turtle, William right behind. Then Gummy, Dave, Sam, Wiko, Mario, Uwu. But a 25-13-2 KDA for Mixu. Average combat score of 338. But for tonight, that'll do it for us here at WCU Esports. We'll see you next week with more Valorant on Monday night. And we'll also see you later this week with Rocket League Wednesday and some more Overwatch Friday. But for now, take care and have a great rest of your night.